Assalamu alaikum. Is IELTS speaking difficult? I don't think so. When students take preparation for IELTS speaking, they mostly take their preparation in a wrong way. They think that in order to get desired band in IELTS speaking, they need to go through rocket science and they need to know rocket science to go to get or to receive their band desired band in IELTS speaking. Not like that. There are some basic things if you are able to maintain while you are taking preparation during your preparation, then definitely you will do better on the final day of your IELTS speaking. That's why people always look for strategies. The people always look for very alien types words in order to get good bent in IELTS speaking, but eventually they do not focus on the basic things of IELTS speaking. If they would focus on the basic things, they would definitely get good marks in IELTS speaking. That's why I would like to share some points, particularly 7 points that are quite basic, and if you are able to follow them during your practice, then definitely you will do better on the final day of your IELTS speaking. So let's get started with the first one. The first basic thing that you need to correct, that is listening to English. We need to listen to English a lot every single day. Every single day it could be 15 to 20 minutes. The more you would listen, the more your ear will be comfortable with English words, English sentences, and English environment. That's why listen to English a lot, right? There is a saying that if you would like to write well, you need to read much. Okay, the more you would read, the more you will be able to produce information through your writing. The more your writing will be fine, the more your writing will be lucid. Same goes for IELTS speaking. If you would like to be a nice communicator, if you would like to be a precise and clear, if you would like to explain things, articulate things clearly, just try to listen to the English videos a lot. Now, what would you listen? There are plenty of tutorials on YouTube, right? What are the contents that you need to consume in order to do well on IELTS speaking? I would say go for the videos, go for the contents that you find interesting. If you think that you are a sports person, that means you love to watch the news related to sports. If you would like to watch the podcast related to sports, then definitely go watch those podcasts related to sports. If you think that you are a politics person, you would like to know about the world politics, then watch the videos that are related to politics. But your duty is to listen. Okay, listen. I would never recommend you to listen to the videos that you do not think is interesting. If you listen to the videos, listen to the contents that are not interesting for you, you will be bored and eventually you will leave watching the videos. That's why I would highly recommend you to listen to a lot, but listen to those contents that you find interesting. And you would see that if you are able to make this process continue, make the process of listening to the videos continue, then eventually your ear will be comfortable with English, and eventually you will be able to produce nice words, nice sentences. You will be able to produce correct structure of English very smoothly and very comfortably. That's why the first basic thing that you need to keep in your mind during preparation is listening to the English videos, English audios a lot. The second point that we need to keep in our mind during our preparation is the proper pronunciation. We sometimes mispronounce a lot. Okay, in order to correct pronunciation, you need to definitely, we know that there are 26 letters in English language. So go to each letter. All right, start with A, B, C, D, and see which letter you are mispronouncing. So suppose if you mispronounce the letter P, just try to correct this letter. Okay, if you think that you are pronouncing the mixture of two letters like C and H. Okay, sometimes people make these mistakes, make pronunciation mispronounce the two letter together, CH. Like if I say a word that is change, they mispronounce like sage. All right, this is going to be change, this is not sage. And there are many others like recharge. Okay, suppose if I ask you, hey, could you please search the thing on the YouTube, you say what should I charge? Okay, that's not actually charge, that's search. Alrighty, so try to fix these things. Talk to people, those who are experienced, and try to find out your errors. Try to find out which one you are mispronouncing, and try to correct them. In order to correct them, there are plenty of ways. The number one way is to go to YouTube. Okay, this is the best resource where you can fix your pronunciation, right? So suppose you do have problem with letter P, then search on YouTube like the correct pronunciation of the letter P. You will see plenty of videos are coming. Try to the pick up the strategies of the experts there on the on those videos. So try to correct them. Okay, list what are the letters that you need to fix in terms of pronunciation, and if you are able to do that, you will see that if you are able to fix all the letters correctly, okay, if you pronounce all the letters correctly, then you would go for some vocabularies that you frequently mispronounce. All right, try to correct them. Try to talk to the people, those who know the correct pronunciation of the letters, the correct pronunciation of the words, and this is how you're gonna be a good speaker. You will be a lucid speaker. The audience, I mean the examiner or the people, those who will hear you, they will be comfortable. They would like your speaking, right? They will consider as a lucid speaker. So this is a big part. Pronunciation is a big part of getting your desired band in speaking. Try to fix them. This is very very much important. So yeah, the number two is poor pronunciation. Try to correct the pronunciation. Number three is using difficult vocabularies. We do have a tendency, particularly students have a tendency in their minds that if they use difficult words, then people will think that, oh my god, how good speaker he is, how exquisite speaker, how smart speaker he is, and they think that in order to get higher band, they need to use all the difficult vocabularies, all the uncommon vocabularies in their communication. This is actually not true. Always try to be a precise communicator, always try to be a clear communicator, so that every type of audience, every type of people can understand you, right? So when you are a good communicator, when you are able to communicate, when you will be able to deliver the sentence based on the audience, all right, try to use the common vocabularies. Why you will use common vocabularies? Because most of the people familiar with common vocabularies. All right, don't need to impose, don't need to input all the difficult vocabularies, the difficult lexical resources in your speaking. No, don't do this. You can use, no problem, but when you are using difficult vocabularies, uncommon vocabularies, at the same time you need to keep these in your mind, that you need to know the correct appropriate position of using the vocabularies, right? So when you are using difficult vocabularies, please keep this in your mind, that whether you are using the difficult word in the proper and appropriate position or not. So there should be a balance in between difficult vocabularies and appropriate place for using the difficult vocabularies. But otherwise, I would say that don't cover difficult vocabularies, and don't think that in order to get higher band you have to use all the medicine name type English vocabularies. This is actually not true. You even can get 9 by using common vocabularies, and that people are comfortable with, that people understand. So that is another mistake people do during their preparation. They memorize difficult vocabularies in order to get good marks. So don't do it. Don't waste your time by using all the medicine type vocabularies, medicine name type vocabularies. Number four, there is a tendency among students that they, when they are asked something, they deliver short answer. All right. Suppose if the examiner asks you that what's your name, you should not only say that my name is Abdullah or my name is Abdullah Al Sajjad. Rather, you have to explain a bit about the answer. You have to explain the answer a little bit more, right? You could say that my name is Abdullah, and you could call me either Abdullah or Sajjad, and this name which was given by my grandfather, my grandmother, and I love the first part of my name a lot. I love that third part of my name a lot. So this is how you can what should I say, enhance. This is how you can extend your answer, and eventually you will get good marks on the final day. So this is number four. Try to enhance, try to extend your answer. Don't give the short answer, don't give short answer, always give the extended answer. Another important point that students must keep in their mind, and very very important, and it worked for me too, right? I used to speak very very fast, and I had a tendency that if I speak first, then examiner will think that I'm quite fluent and I'm quite smart. All right, that was my misconception. This is actually not true. All right, we should not speak too fast, and we should not speak too low, too slow. Try to speak as slowly as possible, or try to maintain a balance, try to maintain a middle position in between fast and slow, right? Because if you speak very fast, then you will lose control over the usage, over the use of vocabularies, right? When you speak slowly, this will give a little bit of time to your brain to process the answer, right? So when you will be able to get time in your brain to process the answer, eventually you will be able to produce better answer. So don't rush when the exam starts, when your speaking session starts. Suppose you are practicing, okay? When you are practicing, try to speak very very slowly. All right, suppose they ask you, currently are you working or are you studying? All right, what would be your answer? You could start like, currently I'm working as a teacher, currently I am a student, I completed my graduation from that university. Okay, you don't need to go rush. Okay, I completed my graduation from that university, currently I'm doing this job, and I love my job a lot. No, don't go that fast. Try to be slow, and try to maintain a middle position in between fast and slow, so that you can get a little bit of your time, a little bit time in your brain to process a better answer. So this is very very much important. Don't run, just try to walk very slowly, wisely. You will get very good marks. And number six, very very much important, that is fear and shyness. We we are afraid to talk in front of the people. So this is a general trait among the people generally. Some people, they are quite shy to talk in front of the people, and when it comes to talk in a foreign language, then it's much more, it's more difficult, right? So in order to get that what should I say, embarrassing situation on the test day, you need to have prior preparation. You need to prepare, you need to make yourself prepared appropriately during your practice session. So how would you practice? You could talk alone at home, no problem at all. But when you are able to when you think that you are a bit confident to talk in front of the people, choose anyone. You do have your family members at your home, you could have your brothers or sisters. You could have your wife or husband. And definitely, if you're a student, you are going to classroom, you do have classmates, those who are quite diligent, or those who are careful about speaking, those who care about English speaking. Talk to them, okay? uh, Sit with them and be professional, be serious. Try to have some session. Try to spend some time. It could be 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Answer each other, question, ask each other some questions, and you answer him, and you ask him questions. This is how try to face new people, okay? um, and it's always a better decision to speak in front of unfamiliar people, right? What I used to do when I was taking preparation, I always used to I always used to look for the opportunities to speak in front of unfamiliar people. It would give me a motivation. It would give me a bit of confidence in me. Okay, I would think that if I am able to talk to in front of if I'm able to talk in front of unfamiliar people, then definitely on my IELTS speaking final day, definitely the examiner will be an unfamiliar person. At that time, it will not be a new experience for me. I already talk in front of unfamiliar people. So in order to erase shyness and fear from your speaking, try to talk to people those who are familiar, and get adapted with familiar people, then go for unfamiliar people. Suppose you and your friend, suppose going to somewhere with a public transport, public bus, definitely there are some people around you. So try to talk to your friend in front of those unfamiliar people. Okay, don't irritate them, but try to have some little chit chat with your friends, so that the unfamiliar people hear you. Okay, this is how you can erase fear and shyness from your personality, and eventually you will become a very confident speaker. Finally, number 7 is to be consistent. While you are taking preparation, your duty is to be consistent. Do not skip even a single day, right? If you skip a single day, then you will lose your motivation. So in order to hold the motivation, this is your duty to give at least a little amount of time, a little amount of dedicated time in your practice in speaking. Suppose you are going to respond to an invitation from your relative. So you are at your relative's home. Find out a corner, find out an empty corner. Practice 1 dedicated minute, 2 dedicated minutes. Still try to give. Don't skip even a single day. Maintain consistency, and you will see your magic. What would be the magic, or your magic of speaking? So the number 7 is practice, practice, practice. Be consistent. Do not skip even a single day, and definitely I believe you will get your desired band in speaking. So this is it. That's what I wanted to share today. These are the 7 basic things that you need to keep in your mind while you are speaking, and I believe that you would maintain them, and if you're able to maintain them, then no one will be able to prevent you from getting your desired band. So see you again in the next video. Till then, keep me in your prayer. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.